Alright guys, welcome. Walking up the cage, System 14 style. You guys are going to have fun. You're going to learn how to stand up with the cage. No one's going to be able to hold you down. If you're in range, if you're not in the center of the floor, if you're anywhere close, you're going to get up here. Alright, so let's start off in the basic position. This is where I want to practice from, remember? About this far away from the cage. And my opponent here is in my guard. And the first one, it's not even really hard. You can look back at System 14 on the ways to make some space. So here, I'm just gonna, start to go for my move. Or if he's holding me down tight, remember in the other part of this series, I'm gonna pop up here, make some space, and start to go. All right, now I might need to bring my hand back like this, get it under me, or sometimes it's just good enough to just bring my elbow in. But the point is, just in one swift shrimp like we did on that first video, boom, I'm gonna go my butt all the way to the cage. Okay, here I made some space. If I'm fast enough, I can stand up and he can't get nothing. But most of the time, let's just pretend he comes and follows up. Boom, just like that, as I'm moving. Okay, you'll see a little faster motion next. When this happens, it's very important to block his head. Okay, you want to keep his head down. His head's here, he's controlling his hips like he's supposed to. Let's keep it there. I'll put my elbow here, and this is here. Not deep on his chest yet, okay? Not on this move. Right here, I just want to hold there and there, and that holds his head down. Now my head's always going to be up, and his head's always going to be down. So that gives me, not exactly an advantage, but it levels the playing field a little bit. So once I'm in this position, you can see my legs are loaded, like we talked about before. My elbow's in the right spot. So now we're going to do the System 14 cage walk, standing base. Left foot's here, right hand's back over here. Now my hips are going to come up, make the space, come against the wall right there. Notice his hand's back there behind my leg, but I'm still smashing as much as I can. Get my head off, get your hand off the floor. Okay, still blocking his head. I'm going to drive into the fence, pop up, put my foot against the fence here. Now we got a whole different scenario to deal with. You'll hear me talk about this a lot. Anytime you come up the fence, most of the time they're going to double leg you. It's going to be simple. You're going to take care of that double leg, block it, turn it into a single leg. Okay, so here, I'm always going to turn it to the head. All right, this is so important. If you're coaching someone or you're doing it yourself, you got to drill from here also. Okay, we're drilling the whole transition together because that's the way it works best. But once I'm up, I'm up. Now this is a totally separate move. I'm just going to throw it in there extra for you. You'll see it over and over. Once I get the double leg, I'm going to turn towards his head. Alright, that means turn my body all the way. Go back to the leg. If he stays here, he don't have anything. Just because the way my hips are turned, see his arms stretched out, he has no power there. It's easy for me to grab his wrist and pull it off, or push it off. You may need to do something else. Sometimes people go for your ankle there. That don't work either. Pull it off or push it off. They're always going to switch to a single. What you got to watch out for is the head. Keep the head down. I'm here, my body's over the head, stubs it down, my body's here. Now I'm going to start to square up with him. See how I'm turning this way and he's that way? The basic move here, start to square up. I can grab his leg, start to move around. Just like that. Now his back's against the cage. I'm here. I can hold him here if I want. Or I can sprawl. Bam. Until I break the grip. Hands on the head. Move away. Alright, so that's two separate parts there, but you have to do that double. Make them switch to a single. Alright, then shut down the single leg. Alright, let's look at that again. Alright guys, last time. Let's go a little bit faster motion now.